Minnesota is adjusting to a new gun law that went into effect earlier this week.
The hope is to keep people safer and better track firearms in the state, but critics say that the changes will only make it harder for law-abiding citizens. We have more on this debate now. Pauline Lee joining us live from St. Paul with a closer look at some of these changes. Pauline.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, the new gun laws that passed the DFL-led legislature earlier this session went into effect on Tuesday. Now, they expand background checks for most gun transfers here in Minnesota. So that goes for sales, for loans, and for gifts. There's a lot to this, so stick with me here. Traditional shotguns and hunting rifles, they are exempt from this law, as it only applies to pistols and semi-automatic military-style weapons. Now, anyone who wants to buy or receive from another person not licensed to sell by a federal government needs to apply for a permit to purchase or a permit to carry, which then triggers a background check. Now, Minnesotans do not need to get a permit if sharing firearms among immediate family members. So think spouses, parents, siblings, grandparents. You also don't need a permit if you're lending a friend a gun, so long as you are hunting together. But the rules do apply if you're planning on loaning extended family members or friends your gun to go hunting for the weekend, but you are not tagging along. Now, the person receiving the firearm needs a permit, and both parties need to either fill out a form making a record of the transfer and keeping it for 10 years, or going to a federally licensed dealer to get help with that process. Supporters say this will help make Minnesota safer.
Criminals, people who are dangerous using guns, we have laws saying that they should be allowed to have guns, but the question is how do they get them? One really easy way to get a gun right now is for them to purchase one from somebody who's legally allowed to have that gun. Up until this law on Tuesday, there was nothing to stop somebody who's legally allowed to have a gun to give that gun to somebody else.
Now, the new law also stiffens penalties for using machine guns or devices known as switches. Those are the ones that amplify the ammunition fired in one round. Now, someone would face up to 5 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. Now it's up to 20 years and a $35,000 fine. Coming up in about half an hour or so, we're going to check in with one of our federally licensed gun dealers here in Minnesota, how they're dealing with the changes, answering the questions from those law-abiding citizens. They say these background checks, they may not be enough to keep the guns out of the hands of criminals.
Okay. Looking forward to that live report. Pauline Lee, live in St. Paul. Thank you. Gun owners are having to adjust to new laws that are now in effect here in the state of Minnesota.
Changes to universal background checks for sales and transfers started on Tuesday. Pauline Lee joining us live this morning from St. Paul with a closer look at how gun shops are adjusting. Pauline?
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, with new laws means a new adjustment period, right? And as we mentioned, these laws are meant to make Minnesota safer, but some say the only thing they're doing is creating it harder for law-abiding citizens. So the new law expands background checks for not just federally licensed leaders to most gun transfers in Minnesota, whether it's private sales, gifts, or loans. Places like Stock and Barrel gun clubs in Eagan and Chanhassen, they say members have had questions leading up to the days of the change here. The shooting range and training facilities president has also held seminars for members to help explain the impact. He says he still worries universal background checks may still not be enough to keep guns out of the hands of criminals.
I mean, nobody wants firearms in the hands of people that shouldn't have them. The bigger issue is we don't feel that this legislation addresses criminality and criminal behavior. They will not come here to subject themselves to background checks. They will continue to obtain firearms illegally. So that's the biggest rub, is putting additional burdens on law-abiding citizens that we don't see have any effect on criminality.
Along with the new gun law changes, a new red flag law was passed this legislative session. Red flag law means that a family member or law enforcement can petition a judge to temporarily take away guns from someone seen as a danger to themselves or to others. That doesn't go into effect until January.
All right, Pauline, thank you.